How do you make screws sit flush with a countersink bit? Imagine finishing a project where every screw is perfectly hidden, giving your work a smooth, professional look. That's what countersinking is all about. If you want your screws to sit flush or just below the surface, you need to get the technique right. First, pick the right drill bit for the job. Start with a drill bit that is slightly smaller than the screw's shaft. This creates a pilot hole that holds the screw securely without splitting the wood or material. Now switch to a countersink bit that matches the diameter of the screw head. Carefully drill into the pilot hole, making a shallow, cone-shaped recess at the top. Keep the drill perpendicular to the surface to avoid uneven countersinks. As you drill, slow down the speed to prevent tearing or damaging the material. The depth of the countersink should be just enough so the screw head sits flush or slightly below the surface. If you go too deep, the screw might sink too far and weaken the hold. Once the recess is ready, drive the screw into the pilot hole. As you tighten, the screw head will seat into the countersink, sitting flush with the surface. If you don't have a dedicated countersink bit, you can still do the job. Use a drill bit slightly larger than the screw head to widen the top of the pilot hole, creating a makeshift countersink. Alternatively, you can carefully run the screwdriver bit at low speed in the pilot hole to hollow out a small recess for the screw head. This method works well when working with recycled or upcycled materials like reclaimed wood. Countersinking helps prevent snagging or catching on protruding screw heads, which is especially important in upcycling projects. It also makes your finished piece look cleaner and more polished without extra fillers or surface treatments. To sum it up, making screws sit flush involves drilling a pilot hole, then creating a tapered recess with a countersink bit that matches the screw head size. Finally, drive the screw into the hole so the head sits neatly within the countersink. This simple step makes a big difference in the look and durability of your recycled craft projects.